Inside the Show with Justin Allegri. Inside the Show.
Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Washington Nationals. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Joey Votto to bust out big time. He really had trouble at the plate last game, going 0 for 5 in a disappointing effort. Just needs to get out there and square one up early. We'll forget all about it.
Chris Brown gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Chris Brown.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Eric, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And they come into this one fresh off a 3-game sweep to start the homestand. So they'll be looking to keep their winning ways going here.
3-0 now. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is...
Logan Morrison will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
And he has a top 5 on-base percentage as well.
He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it.
Yeah, timely gamble there. You really don't have a whole lot to lose, and it'll result in a 2-out scoring opportunity.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Joey Votto will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. On the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Chris Brown. He drew a walk his first time up.
Chris Brown.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second half-out.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Alfonso Fernandez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Buchholz gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Brown is up. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So 2 runs. Roger Santana strides in, grounded out his last time through. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. The Nationals are out in front here, 4-1. Chris Brown will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Chris Brown.
Alvarez has his target. First pitch on its way. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. Nothing in 2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Logan Morrison stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ready to take his hacks again, Buster Posey, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this.
On to first, and a good start to the inning for Buchholz. 2 away now.
Center fielder number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Brown. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Chris Brown.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Alvarez sets. Here it is on 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third is Bogaerts heading for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 4-2 game.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. And that's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Logan Morrison. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Valencia scoops it up, throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 run on 1. Roger Santana will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he play? To second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. Ball's there, and he is out at third. The big bat for the Nationals tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Buster Posey. Don't put that card in your bicycles, folks. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
5 runs.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Washington is victorious in this one, 5-2.
The winning pitcher.
Good night from D.C.
His record is now 9-6.
So with 2 away, we'll see him move to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from second. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Second baseman, Chris Brown.
Chris Brown is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
He never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Alfredo Cruz will get the ball now as he'll take over on the... And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
6 hits.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Eric Karros and... Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Washington Nationals. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Chris Brown will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Down the third baseline. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox. Who's the one to watch, EK? Dominic Burris will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, I'll tell you what, I have him in my lineup every day. He's had 8 RBIs over his last 10 games. It was just a little bit of an off day for him.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping in, Alfonso Fernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent on the ground out to second. Brown. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Leading off the inning, Chris Brown, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Will Middlebrooks in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let...
So stepping in, Joey Votto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
And from his perspective...
So striding in, number 13, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fernandez has a beat on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. Chris Brown will come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
But not to worry, as the catcher simply applies. Alfonso Fernandez will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
A quick out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look. Dominic Burris stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Oh, it's hit to third. 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Second baseman, Chris Brown.
Chris Brown is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Kirk Neuenhuis will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Gloved by Bogarts. And he'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. As Drupal Cabrera steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox on top, 5-3. Chris Brown stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Will Middlebrooks strides in, grounded out his last time through. Deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Joey Votto takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Nope. And this one misses to Votto as he'll reach. It's ball 4. At the plate, Norman Overstreet. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Taken high and deep to right. Fernandez ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 8-3.
Oh, and he's a strike away from getting out of this unscored upon, but you can see the location mistake there. And now, all of a sudden, he goes from possibly hanging a goose egg to serving up a 3-run home run.
J.B. Shuck will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
2 reined in. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Buster Posey will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yep, and one last double play here to end it, and that puts the capper on a good win for these guys, and they really played well.
And, guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Joey Votto. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harris, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 8-5.